Have you ever wondered what it's like to watch a bunch of noobs play Dungeons and Dragons? Well, look no further and welcome to Misfit Adventures. Let's go and meet those misfits. Blim. So, episode 52. That is one clean whole year of Dungeons and Dragons. Right.
Brilliant.
After an argument between Brutus and Rogu to decide who is the biggest twat, you left the village and gained a new friend in a giant dragon king called Dakari.
Hi guys.
You then split up. 855 and Rogu split off to reclaim the cart that they had left behind at the logger's mill. But then got sidetracked in passing the underground Eden, where they found St. Matthias' resting place and made Delic for the first time. They spent hours searching in there, only noticing that a few plants had died than from the previous visit. Brutus, Dudley and Dakari headed to New Serene, running into the Jousters convoy heading to Hikmet for the competition that starts tomorrow. Once in New Serene, Dakari, having never been amongst such civilization before, seemed overwhelmed. But you did notice that Constantine's statue had disappeared. You found notes of your homestead, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, help from Constantine, who is now residing in St. Matthias, in Teleme. And you also found a letter from the Norts depicting Dudley's past.
Mm-hmm.
At the port, Dudley got some info about his mother, but has stashed the note for later. Brutus went looking for his friend Alfred to find out that he had already headed into town, and then found that Alfred had been led away by two gentlemen in black cloaks. Heading to San Matthias and Teleme to see Governor Constantine, you were surprised to see how sprightly he was, doing a superhero landing from the balcony. But yet he still shows all the signs of the Malachor. The letter he sent, in particular, was about weather changes and sightings of a giant white dragon. Father Matt intervened and believes that it is either Bahamut Shangwi, Arctic Grimace, or two young brothers of Shiver and Chill. And as you see a giant dragon shadow head over the city and head north, you are caught in a wintry blizzard. In the middle of the summer. Do you remember all that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yes, you stand in the city of Teleme, the dragon shadow headed north of the island, but you currently stand next to Governor Constantine with snow petering down into the town centre.
Is the dragon shadow travelling well fast north, or is it really slow?
Well fast north.
Okay. And how are others reacting to the snow?
Other than those that have screamed and run into their houses, the kids are running around, mouths open. So,
Okay.
it was more the shadow that sent them running than the weather. As you're looking around at the townsfolk, you see an old man sort of walk out of his front door, walking stick. He stops, looks up at the weather, turns around and walks back in.
It's the weather following the shadow.
No, he's stayed over the top of the sea.
Okay.
Well, it's clear what needs to be done.
You want to build a snowman?
I was going to say snowball fight, but yes, that also.
Both. Let's do it.
I grab a massive bunch of snow and chuck it at the. Oh, who should I chuck it at?
The kids. Kids.
Yes.
Kids.
Yeah, 100%. I
Oh.
throw it at the nearest kid.
Go the size of your palms. You manage to you get a football-sized snowball, and
Yes.
you launch it at one of these kids. It hits him with the side of the head. You just see him suddenly go.
Gotcha.
All right, Mister. I've got you one. And you see him. He picks those and squeezing all the moisture out of it.
I run off. Hands in the air.
Just sort of throws it with all of his might, and this ice ball just flies through the air. It hits you. It doesn't even break. It just solid.
Ah.
I cast minor illusion of a snowball at the kid who's just thrown that one as a distraction, and then while he's looking at that, I pick up another snowball, an actual one, and throw it at him.
Okay, so minor illusion can't move. So you throw minor illusion, it stops. Floating snowball in the middle of nowhere.
Surely the kid's still distracted.
Yeah, that's quite distracting, to be fair.
Yeah.
Floating snowball. I didn't say it wasn't. What I said was he throws it and he doesn't go anywhere. Stays still. But yeah, kid just sort of and bang straight on the side of the face.
Success.
I throw one at Governor Constantine. Playfully, naturally.
Of course. Yeah. Constantine's rolling up. He's getting together. He's building the snowman. He's not paying any attention to you. He's building the snowman. As you sort of throw it, hits him in the back of the head. He goes, "No, I'm building a snowman," and just keeps going. He's almost got the body entirely complete.
Perhaps a second snowball will change your mind, and throw another one.
As he throws that snowball, I cast enlarge on it.
That's mean, so mean. This big snowball then hits Constantine in the back and just pushes him straight through the snowman that he's built. Just face plants into the snow, and he sort of gets up and shakes all the snow off, gives you a look, and then sees this big pile and goes, "Ah, just what I needed," and then gather it all together and start building it up. As you see him working at the rate of knots now, the kids have started almost launching snowballs at you. Constantine, you suddenly see him. The body's built, the head's there, and he's just like, "Oh, I need some arms, and he sort of pulls off his shirt and just pulls off one of the roots from his arms and sticks it. Does the same in the other one, sticks it in the other side, so the snowman's got these two little arms.
What is everyone doing?
Snowball fight.
Who won?
I think we're all winners, really.
Yeah, it's a snowball fight. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Care to throw one at a child, Dudley? They're smaller and weaker.
I got one thing. When I get tempted right here from Would I get the urge to try to cause chaos?
I mean, you're watching all of your friends throw snowballs at children, so why wouldn't you want to do it?
I will look like I'm aiming at a kid and aim at Rogu.
Weird. So weird. But yeah, it's fine. He just stands there, he's got the snowball. You see him, Rogu's like, yeah, go on, go on. Egging him on because you did say, would you like to throw a snowball at a child?
Yeah.
Go on. And he just turns. And it's like one of those TikTok videos where the ball comes flying towards the screen. And he just turns and goes, "Phew!" And all of 3 foot away from you, just go straight on your snout.
Friendly fire, eh? All right then. And I try and double leg Dudley.
That's
Playfully, naturally.
That's one of those ones you run over and grab hold of the legs and go.
You are down there.
Right, you win.
You know you can chuck a snowball at me.
Dudley just gently pats you on top of the head. It's okay.
So Constantine doesn't seem at all worried by all of this, right? He's happily doing his snowman.
He's happily doing his snowman.
Would he, like, based on our previous experiences with him beforehand, do we guess that he would have been worried by something like this? Like, has something new happened where he's a bit more docile and maybe out of it?
In all of your meetings with him, not once has he come across to you as somebody that worries.
No. Okay, I'll frame it in another way. Has he seemed more on the ball that something like this would raise suspicion instead of just happily going with it?
Oh my God.
Because in my opinion, like, based on what we've done with him in the past, he'd be, oh, this is queer or something.
Yeah, no, he seems very content with the fact that it snowed, but he's already done the start. I suppose. I tell you what, roll me an insight.
Okay.
Let's see how intelligent you are. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on,
12.
let's go and play. So, all right, 12 basics. So, Constantine has already seen the weather change more than once.
Oh, yeah.
With the shadow of the crowd. So the fact that this time it's just snowed is just like well, I'm going to enjoy the fucking snow while it's
here. Right.
I try to find the dragon that's causing this BS.
Well, I mean, we could, bestie, but it was moving considerably fast.
We could always, if it's constantly doing this, it's minor now, but it could get worse.
Well, I don't mind going for a little excursion, but don't forget we've got jousting to do.
Oh, the jousting. Forgot about the jousting.
Yeah, that's
So,
tomorrow.
to give you a time of day, the jousting is probably 24 hours away.
Exactly, I got some time. So we got 24 hours, bestie, if that's what you wish to do.
Because either that or try to find Doc, and I don't know where he is.
Well, I'd like to find Alfred.
That as well. Where was the last time we saw the hooded fellows?
Well, when I went to the inn, they said it was a few hours ago that they went with him.
I mean, did we ever met people in hoods?
Yes, we well. Remember when I joined the brothers, and I was Brother Brutus, and then I was told I wouldn't be accepted.
'Cause you're dirty.
All right, let's go talk to them. I know they're not gonna like me. Any of us, but I'll be out and I'm blunt about it. Unless you're gonna do something different.
I'm out of ideas at the moment.
Cool, and I'll go to the headquarters. I'll walk up to it. Knock on the door.
Fair enough. So you cross the town and you walk over to these raw black iron gates, fencing completely covering this huge 3-story building. And you're just knocking on the, banging on the
Can I
gate.
go knock? Yeah, I'm an eye on my teammates to see if if it comes out opens in person or whatever, to see if they're gonna give me BS and lie if they have besties, mate.
From the outside, can I see the switch for where the gate can be opened from?
No, it's just a locked iron gate.
Okay.
Can we see anyone in there?
So from the front, looking at the building, you can. It's sort of evening time-ish. You can see that there's a couple of candles flickering in a couple of the windows. But other than that, you can't see a person.
Do we hear any noises?
No, see, there's quite a gap between the front door and the gate.
Okay, everyone, stand back. I've got this.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I will use the one favorite spell, Fireball.
To completely blow the gate off its hinges.
Yeah.
I mean, there are other options, but if you wish to do that.
Well, I did say I've got it, and I am right. Massive Fireball will do the trick.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
I did.
Fine. So
But I think Brutus is turning into a wizard.
give me some damage. The gate can't move out of the way. Just give me some damage. And Fireball comes down. Oh, this could be interesting.
22.
22 damage. Oh, and it affects a what? A 30-foot area.
It is 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Okay. So
it also ignites flammable objects in the area.
Yep. So you cast Fireball, and all of these fireballs come raining down into the front garden of the Luminons, the Brothers of the Luminons building. crashing into the ground, smashing all the brickwork. Two of the statue-like things are at the front of Saint Matthias. One standing there, just sort of like blows him to smithereens. The gate, just one hits the gate and he just melts, misses the gate, but hits the fence and just melts his way through the fence, leaving a big gaping hole. A couple of them hit outside the fence, just in front of you guys, and you just watch stuff suddenly just obliterate in front of you. One hits the roof of the house itself, and the wooden roof then sets on fire.
See, I told you I've got it.
I don't think they're going to be too happy we're here.
I don't think they can give us the answers that we're looking for.
Well, we'll get it out of them one way or another.
Cool, we're going to go do mass genocide for a rescue mission.
Both?
As if he's here.
Well, we could always rescue Mother Cardinal if she's still alive.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we needed to do that anyway, so no time like the present.
You stand outside for a while watching the roof burn and the and the candles still flickering inside the windows, but now the candles aren't flickering. The whole room is flickering as flames start to engulf all the rooms. And you suddenly see the roof sort of like just caves in a bit, beams drop. You suddenly see one of the floors cave in, windows explode, glass shattering. You stand there and watch this for about 25 minutes, half an hour. Nobody's come out. You have seen no humans, no anything. But the building is now absolutely wrecked. The snowfall has helped control the flames and stop them from moving onto any other of the buildings.
Can I suggest we never talk about this again?
Well,
Claim
technically, if there was people who watched this, they just saw us watch one of our teammates chuck this hurling ball of bloody fire at a building that supposedly these are, in their eyes, the good guys, the whole, like, the church.
You just firebombed the church.
We just bombed their main religion.
I didn't do shit. I stood here and watched.
Then you're an accomplice.
You better
Guilty
hope your
by
mate wasn't in there
association.
tied up.
Welcome to the club.
Damn it.
You said I was reckless.
Yeah.
You're only 2 days in and you already turned to a crime lord. Well done.
Well, it doesn't look like anyone's in. Shall we just go and peek around now?
I mean, we should probably make sure that your mate wasn't tied up in there.
Well, we've been watching it for 25, 30 minutes.
Hopefully the prison / dungeon is in the basement. Like every other.
After all that, are the gates actually open now? Is
Yeah,
everything but the
gate
gate?
is hole.
As I said, he missed the gate, but one of them hit the fence, and there's a big
okay, fair enough.
hole in the fence.
Crap, we still can't get in. Okay.
The gate's still intact.
All right, I'll lockpick the gate then.
You don't even need to roll. You just walk over, you put your lockpick in, as you sort of like do that, the gate just goes.
Right, let's get in.
Must be really important if you're going to go do this.
Well, we need to find Alfred and see if the Mother Cardinal's there. Not really worried about her, but Alfred, I want.
Yeah, exactly. Hence why I'm guessing why you chose out the big guns first thing. Then
Well, I didn't think it would do that. You just wanted the door open. I had a solution.
This is not like you. You're normally the talkative, diplomatic type. I'm the angry one that hits things.
And where has that ever got me?
No comment.
There we go. I am choosing. I'm following after you.
No.
I am choosing the reckless path, and it worked. See?
Trust me, it might work sometimes. Not all the time. And I just show my bandaged arm that he did to me.
Yes.
He done for me.
Yes, but remember, we're dealing with that later.
A55, who effectively believes in the same religion as the group that you just bombed.
He just bombed his belief.
You turn around and you see on his face, he's just got the two wide eyes and the mouth just kind of.
We just chose
Jump.
a religious war on A55.
No, they started it. We're finishing it.
Do you
Yeah,
think,
we got someone who's going.
You think they've
I was
started?
going to say, we've got no proof other than geezers in hoodies. Like, what's going on?
Exactly. That's all the proof we need.
And the missing Mother Cardinal.
Yeah.
So you walk up to the door. The door easily pushes open. Most of the woodwork around it is all burnt and sintered. And you sort of step inside, and the smell of soot and just basically burning wood, very prominent. But the snow seems to have now started to settle inside the house, and it's managed to put out most of the flames.
Alfred.
Silence came the loud reply.
If I had a dungeon, where would it be?
Underneath us.
I have an idea. I still have one use of the candle, don't I?
You do.
With the flames that are still around, I will light it.
Okay. The black candle lights.
Alfred?
And what you see is a warforge with a big dent there. Part of his face has been removed, so you can see all the mechanism. You can see that more bits of him are on display, like he's not completely covered by his bodywork. And he turns and looks, and as he turns and looks, you see one of his eyes sort of hang out on a spring.
Alfred?
And he just kind of goes, because he can't speak.
Do you understand who I am? Did you hear a loud explosion? Where are you in New Serene? Are you in Hikmet? Someone help me out with some other names.
We're in Taleme.
Oh, you in Taleme?
Are you on? What's the freaking island called? Or
San
Mateus, yeah, that's the one.
You're on San Mateus.
What you can notice behind him is that it's not brickwork, it's not wallpaper, it's not anything like that. All you can see behind him is rocks, solid stone.
Son of a gun.
Does the rocks behind him look like a formation we've encountered before?
It just looks like what you would consider the inside of a cave to look like.
Is there snow? Oh, it's the inside of the cave, isn't it? Alfred, I don't suppose you could, like, turn the candle round so I can see the other side?
He sort of leans forward and starts to nudge like that, and you suddenly see him turn his head, and he goes,
Is he in the place that them geezers, the other two went to last week?
I
By the
have
way-
no idea.
I think I know.
Ooh.
There he is.
Oh, I have one use left. That's good.
If it's what I think it is,
Please tell me it's not that cave where they had an orc on the spit roast.
now I'll say a thing. It's either no dwarves, no, or it's Bluey's brother trying to make a new rings. Out of them two possibilities.
Well, he's pretty bad. So we need to get to him pronto. So, which one do you think is more likely?
If it's out of that, I think it'll be more the dwarves because I don't think Bluey's brother's gonna know how to dismantle or do that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, let's go. I'm going to the dwarves. And I start marching off in the direction to the dwarves.
That's a long old walk. It's the other side of New Serene.
I sprint.
That's what I can think of.
Can I follow behind shouting, "You just blew up a church, shall we stop and talk about this?"
We have to leave our insurance details.
Dudley, write them a note before you come. As I run off.
I do like a little scribble in crayon.
Yeah, it's fine. And you gently put it on the front door.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's on the ground.
I've got it.
Is there any way we can tell for sure where it is? Like, is there anyone we could talk to? Anyone we can see before we run off there and find out he's in the other place?
Well, I spoke to the innkeeper, and they only saw him being escorted by two humanoid figures in black robes. The guards that were stationed at the port only knew he'd left and then was already there. And that's literally the only information I've got.
And one was tall, and the other one was not as tall as the other one.
Yeah.
So,
Are dwarves not short?
He has a point.
That's what I brought out.
who would just try and dismantle? Don't think. Wait. Hitman's a place of science, ain't it?
Yes.
Dr. Asili?
He was working on the Malachor and human corpses. Going to a mechanical one would really be of no help. Were there any clues when I was looking in the vision with the candle that could assist? that I might have noticed or might not have noticed?
I basically told you everything that you could notice.
Okay.
Because you're looking at a sort of like
Like a crystal ball kind of
do you know what I
screen,
mean?
yeah.
You're just looking at a smoke, so it's not going to give you everything that's around him. I did like the idea of the can you turn the candle? Well, that's quite fun. He doesn't have a candle. I just want to point that out. It's like you light it and it just shows his face. That's the whole point of it.
Okay, I still have one use left, so I might give it about 10 minutes and then light the last use. Because obviously he blew it out because the guard was coming. Or someone was coming.
Where's the cavern?
It looked like a cavern wall.
How many caverns are there?
Made of rock.
I was going to say, you've been to a lot of caves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Might be a new one.
Oh.
Well, how is that helpful?
It's not.
It's not my job to be helpful.
Is there someone in town we haven't spoken to yet?
Everyone.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
like people on this island.
No, we saw the old man come out and then go back in again.
Didn't fancy the snow.
Maybe he has Alfred.
If you could convince me his house is being burnt right now.
No, don't. No.
Are there any places that someone visiting the island to kidnap someone would frequent? Like pleasure houses.
The thing is, he was taken about 2 hours before I spoke to the innkeeper. So to do that much damage to him in that time,
Got to be pretty close, right?
it's got to be fairly close to there, yeah. I suppose the only thing we can do is go back and then ask around if there's maybe like a ranger or someone who knows the local area.
Can do.
Although, since you spoke to the innkeeper, we've travelled hours to get to the other island. So they've had more time to do stuff. They might have had like 6 or 7 hours or something. How long does it take for us to walk from New Serene to
So
Talema?
you're talking to walk from Serene to Talema. You're talking half a day.
Oh wow.
Okay.
City to city. So by the time you get back to New Serene, it'll be evening.
Yeah. So he's been gone at least half a day and a few hours more. So it could bloody be anywhere. Yeah.
I'm still sprinting to Talema.
You're in Talema.
Okay.
You haven't got to swim very far. It's like, I'm here.
Okay, that's cool. It was Talema that I got the information from, wasn't it?
No, you were in
New Serene.
New Serene.
New Serene. Then that's where I'm running to.
Running back to New Serene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably
Brutus is a blur. He's gone.
Meet.
Dudley's put his little scribble on the door. Dudley swears blind. He says, "Sorry, we burnt your house down." To everybody else, it looks like a snowman.
Sad face.
You see all the kids have built these sort of mini snowmen, and you turn and have a look, and you can see that Constantine has finished this ginormous, or like 10-foot tall thing, and the face that he's done on it looks just like Dudley.
Oh, nice.
What, like a normal face or like raging?
Just your happy face.
Hmm.
Not the one you got now eating.
Probably fat again.
Constantine. Constantine,
Yes.
do you have a map of all the different cave systems across the 3 islands, perchance?
Well, if you remember correctly, I did hire a group of adventurers that were going to take me to all the different caves. But unfortunately, they were
They died. Yeah.
So, no. I, I've got a picture of the ones that we went to, but I think you've already been there and you've met all of the people and the things that are creepy crawlies. You've got the other chap to talk to. I've forgotten his name, the big furry fella. Because he was going to take me into his caves and show me all of the wonders, but unfortunately I got distracted and kidnapped by snakes, and they threatened to eat me. So now I'm here.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
Blended.
Yeah, that's the one.
Blended?
Blended.
Glenn
Okay.
did what? What did Glenn do? Glenn did what?
Who the hell's Glenn?
You said it first. You said Glenn did, and I said Glenn did what?
Don't know who the hell is Glenn.
Yeah, but don't know his last name. Who's on first? What's on second?
I love that.
Okay. Right. Okay, that didn't help. Thank you anyway, though, sir.
That's all right. That's what I'm here for. Now, who threw that snowball at me? You just see him chase the kids around.
So what should we do? Shall we follow Brutus? Shall we go find this Glendid fella?
I think that would be good to try find Glendid. He's got a cave, he might know.
Does anyone know where he would be?
On the same area as us.
Yeah, slightly south, wasn't it? Where he occupied.
Sadly, we can't. Does anyone have like a sending stone?
Okay, the Brutus, knowing that your team isn't behind you, are you still pelting it to New Serene?
Yes.
Got to ask these things.
I think that's a hint that we shouldn't leave him behind. Or him leave us behind, even.
No troll left behind.
Shall we follow?
Yeah, I suppose we're going to have to. So much to do.
So much to do, so little time.
I warned you guys when we started this. I said this is not going to be a short campaign.
I thought you were joking.
Like 2-3 episodes in. It's not going to happen.
Should we leave A55 here so he can go talk to Glendid while we foxtrot with Brutus, and then he can catch up after us?
Why not? A55 has got Raymond if he needs to get anywhere quickly.
Oh, let's go try to find Brutus. See if he hasn't tried to burn any houses down.
Look out, just see a line of scorched earth.
Just a quick question. Does anybody remember where Glendid lives? If your answer is no, I promise I won't get lost.
I don't trust that.
I think it's near. I know it's in the same build.
Nope, I've got it. Don't worry. Reaches in his bag. Dad, do you know the way back? I'm all right. Have fun. And you see him holds the book and turns it and then starts walking.
You're holding it in the wrong way.
How do you know you can't read?
It looks weird.
And you just suddenly say this thing, this sort of 6'5" freaking metal thing just holding out in front of him, just walking in a straight line.
Kids just diving out of the way.
People snowmen weren't saved that day. No one survived it.
He's walking in a very straight line. Oh, there's a rock. How's he going to deal with a rock? Ah, straight over it.
You love that. You love that scene.
I do. It was so stupid. It made me laugh. I like laughing. Laughing's good. And that guy was super sexy as well. No idea who he was. I hate you. So, you guys get on a bit of a gallop to try and catch up with Brutus. Brutus has already jumped over the new bridge and started heading into New Serene, while you guys have just sort of left the city because you took a while.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got a gallop on. Brutus, you hit the edge of the city. You guys are crossing the bridge. The sun's just starting to disappear off. Dusk is setting in.
From my previous encounters of being here, would I know of anyone to go to who could effectively know the local area?
There are lots of people that you have spoken to that would know the local area.
Do I see of any of them?
Let's have a roll, shall we?
Go on.
How useful is this person going to be? I'm going to have to stop using this dice because it's not very good. So you sort of stand there at the edge of the edge of the set, and you're looking, and out of one of the shadows, guy sort of steps and goes, "Hello there. You look a bit lost."
No, I know where I am. Thank you.
Well, you don't look like you want to be where you are. So where do you want to go?
I'm looking for a specific cavern.
A cavern. Right. You know you're in a city, yeah?
No, I'm on the edge of a city.
Right. He steps outside the wall and he goes, "Do you see a cave?"
No, I was coming here to get some information for a cave.
And ask the right questions. And you might get the right answers.
You're not being very helpful, are you?
I'll be as helpful as you need me to be. Just got to ask the right questions, sir. Like, let's try this one. Do you want to buy one of these? See, now that was a useful question. And the answer will either be yes or no.
Oh, fair enough. Then have you seen two guys in cloaks with a giant robot?
Now that is an interesting question, and not one you hear every day, and one that would certainly be worth a pretty penny for the correct answer, right?
Okay, well, how much?
Well, that depends on how right you want the answer to be. Do you want the answer to be a little bit right? All right, or completely right?
Okay, I'm going to ask this once more. Where is this cave? And as I do this, I open up my hand and a fireball starts happening.
Whoa, we don't need no fires here. Calm yourself down. Chill your beans. All is well. Now, I'm going to go that you want the completely correct answer. You want to know everything in between and everything around it.
Just tell me where I need to go, and you tell me the price.
Well, let's start with the price, because Agling's my game. So we'll start with a simple 10 gold.
Done.
Oh,
I haven't got time to mess around. Now, are you going to help or not?
all right then. And he takes the 10 gold, puts it in his pocket, and he goes, right, well, for a man who's not fucking around, I'll do my best for you. Now, in my cloak, I have got a little item. It's a bit magical, supplied by the elves, brought over from Serena herself. And he pulls out this little glass, almost looks like the end of sort of like a telescope, but
Okay.
just the glass bit.
Lenses.
Now I've got this. Now this is a bit special, because if you look through it, whatever you're thinking of, you'll see. I used to use it to look at my wife, till I found out she was cheating on me with a gnome.
I'm lost for words.
I'm telling you now, there's no way on earth that this kind of man could measure up to a gnome. Thing was a damn tripod.
Well, do you mind if I give it a whirl?
Well, that's the thing, you see. Now, you wanted the completely correct answer. Now, this will be the completely correct answer, but this comes at a price.
Will you just hurry up already? I've got somewhere to be.
Well, you're not one for taking away all of my fun. I'll come out of the alleyway all mysterious, and you're just fine. 20 gold pieces is yours.
Done.
Fine. Just gives it to you and goes, good luck, and just fucks off into
I look through the glass while thinking of like the cabin and Alfred.
It's fine. While you're looking in the glass, you can hear him go, put all this fucking effort into being mysterious. Get these people, don't want to haggle, don't want to do nothing, just fucking.
Feel pretty bad for the geezer.
How you supposed to be a proper fucking shyster if these people are paying what you want? You just see him wander off into the shadow. Yeah, so you hold it up and you look through it and you think of Alfred. As you look at it, you can see Alfred is tied to this. It doesn't look like a chair. Almost looks like it's just chopped out of wood. And he's been sat on it, but he is all tied up. You can see that one of his hands is completely missing. Now, more the bits of his chest are open. You can see all of his workings going on. What would be his sort of like internal organs area. The area around him, though, the bits that you sort of catch glimpses of, yes, he is in a cave, but now you can see some plant life, and the plant life that you see around him from books that you've seen previously and other things that you've seen almost look like reeds or seaweed, like kelp.
Oh, that's that magic. Does it look like that magical weed that makes you breathe underwater or something?
That was a thing, so yes.
Okay. Now, I, as a player, do not remember where that was. However, I'm hoping my character does.
I do as a player.
So, as my character, I would like to quickly, with haste, promptly go to that destination.
Well, Dudley will remind you where he is. Go on, Dudley.
So remember when we found the ship?
Yes. The one I
That's
wanted.
okay. Yes, the brittle ship that you thought was magnificent when it turned to be
Not magnificent.
Yeah. I like that one. That was good. Yeah, go
I did like it.
Oh, it's funny. Like, me and Bruce is trying to bond out of seeing two different things.
Hmm. Then yes, I will make haste to that location.
You might see the ghost ship again.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, is that there? Is that there? Yeah, he's up there. Okay.
I
Checking
think
out
got
all
spat out.
checking on all where stuff is. So, Brutus, you're like, oh yeah, I remember where that stuff was, and you just start running through the city. About sort of 10 minutes after you disappear through, the rest of your group sort of get to the edge of the city. And as you get to the edge of the city, guy jumps out and goes, hello lads. You look a bit lost. Where are you going?
Have you seen an elven fellow in a rush?
Yeah,
wanted to find-
I remember the guy you're talking about. Boring fella, didn't want to play any sort of games. If you're
Which way did he go?
you're going to be just like him, you can fuck off with him.
What kind of game do you want to play?
Well, do you want the? If you want the information, I've got it for you.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
It'll cost you.
How much you looking to barter?
Well, that depends. See, now, do you want it to be a little right, all right, or completely right?
Completely right. 100% completely right.
I come up with some really stupid fucking characters, isn't I? Well, if you want completely right, that's where the big money comes in. So, for do you know what? I don't. He went that way. That way. Just whatever. I need to get a new fucking job and just fucking head down, just strolls off into the dark.
Hold on, mate. Hold on. And
Yeah.
I'll flick him a gold piece for your troubles.
Well, cheers. Just that way.
Thank you.
I was really looking forward to partnering with him.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I wanted to give him, the old college try and let him get his performance.
No, Brutus broke him. Brutus broke him. Brutus completely broke him.
He killed him. He killed an NPC.
So he'll be back. I'm sure he will. So yes, you carry on following in Bruce's footsteps and run through the town centre. Bruce, you get to the other side. As you get to the other side and go out the east gate, how is your memory? Where was it?
All I remember from there was we either went left or right.
Well, it's definitely left or right.
Can I roll a history to see if I can remember?
It's all right. I'm saving you. I'm getting the map out. I'm getting the map out. Oh, hello. Didn't do that. There we go. Yay. So you just come out of there.
Yeah.
So now you remember there was a beach.
Yes.
Cool. And you ran along the beach and went in a cave underneath the city.
Yes.
Of course you do. I know you remember it. 100%.
but I remember there was 2 paths. I just don't remember which path we chose.
Well, it was the path up to the bridge.
Oh, or the one down below. So it would have been right, yeah.
Or the one down. So I was trying to get you guys to go across the bridge, but you really didn't want to go that way. So you ended up finding that place much earlier than expected. So yes, you run along the edge of the cliff, and then you find the little pathway that takes you down, and you start making your way down. Guys, as you're running through the city, you've got people sort of like, oh, you're in a hurry. Say excuse me next time and all that kind of stuff, because you've got effectively a 7-foot orc and a 7-foot dragon running through the town. They're quite wide, pushing everybody out of the way. The little elf skipping through was easy, but you sort of do in and out, and you get to the edge of the sea just to see Brutus's head disappear over the edge of the cliff.
Bestie. Trying to shout Bestie to see if he can slow the F down.
What's your passive perception, Brutus?
21.
Your passive perception is 21.
Correct.
Wow!
Bearing in mind I'm a cleric, my wisdom's maxed out, so
Yeah, so you would hear all of that.
okay. What do I have? I'll cast Dancing Lights in the air, and they'll do like a little arrow.
I like it. Yeah. So you throw 5 lights up in the air.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
Yeah.
Makes a lovely arrow.
Always has to be a show. And follow the dancing lights.
Follow the dancing lights. Sounds like you've said that before, Ray.
Only on his weekends.
Well, last person I used dancing lights was Joker. That was me being a flamboyant little dark elf.
Brutus, you get down into the cave. Now, from when you remember visiting before, you remember that there was this busted old ship. Although you don't, you remember there's being this beautiful galleon.
Beautiful galleon, yeah.
When you run in there this time, the ship that was there is no longer there.
What is there instead?
Nothing. So roll me a perception.
Oh no.
16.
So when you went there last, there was a makeshift sort of like scaffold set up for climbing over to get from sort of like platform to platform inside the cavern. That's all still there, but it all looks like it's been renewed. Fresh wood, fresh ropes, everything's all like crisp and clean and immaculate. And as you look over to where the beautiful galleon was, that turned out to be a dirty old busted up ship, you can see that that is now under the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we sank it, didn't we? I seem to remember.
No,
I don't think we did.
Destruction everywhere you go.
No,
Yes.
it was the curse. So they wanted us to get off the ship.
Yes,
We
that was it.
didn't. It decided to go under, and then the spectral
Like it's like
ship.
spectral witch or something, wasn't it?
It was like a spectral ship with the ghost captain planning his revenge for awakening him and his crew.
Not bloody wrong.
Because
That
we
sounds
need
like-
to disturb his slumber.
That sounds inspiration worthy, that memory, Dudley.
I think he's got one.
Yep, because of my sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
So no, he doesn't need another one.
I'll take one anyway if you want.
Can't stack 'em, baby. Can't stack 'em.
Maybe you could give it to someone else in your honor.
He's already tried to save your life. I mean, what else do you want?
Yeah, but that was like
I
weeks ago.
think Rogu wants
2 days ago.
inspiration.
I'm not. Rogue had when he used it.
If I could, Mr. DM.
If I could know.
I tried. I
That's
tried,
no
Rogu. I
No
tried
problem,
to
Dudley.
send it to you.
No problem.
He's not budging.
No, I am not. You're bloody right. So, yeah, so Brutus, you sort of stand there and you're looking around, gazing, trying to spot your way around. And as you're doing that, the other lads catch up with you.
You alright? You see
Yes.
something you don't like?
I know he's in here. I just don't know where.
Oh, this is new. Why is it brand new?
I don't know. I don't care about that at the moment. I need to find Alfred.
Well, whoever made this has probably got Alfred.
Can I see if I can do a perception check to see if I can hear Alfred's cogs working or like any rustling or anything like that?
Yeah.
24.
Yeah. So your keen elven ears, you are picking up the crashing of the waves as they are coming in to this cavern and sort of like floating, and you spot 24, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The water level from previous is 25 foot lower than it was before. You can see the old mark from where the tide was in. Now the tide is out. The water is maybe 25 foot lower. And you can see that there are 3 more caverns underneath the water line, but on these like platforms with the ladders built to them.
If I look through the glass again, would I be able to discern which cavern it is through the light that's coming through?
You can only see what you're looking for directly.
Right, okay.
The fact that you're looking for Alfred, it will only show you Alfred in the surrounding area.
But wouldn't it show the light that's coming into the cavern?
Yeah, which you've already seen.
Yeah, but I could probably work out from the angle of the shadow which side the light's coming in from, so it would help me narrow down the cavern.
Depends which way he's sitting.
Well, it does, but I'll work that out as you give me the information.
Yeah, I mean, you all right. I will try and give you some sort of information.
Do you want Some information, all information,
Or the
Oh,
complete
every
information.
information.
Yeah.
But it's gonna cost you.
Considering Alfred's technically magical, could I use detect magic?
Oh,
Yeah.
Then yes, I will do that, please.
Cool. What's the distance?
30 feet.
Yeah, you feel nothing.
Okay.
The most magic that you feel is coming from Rogu.
oh yeah.
I heard my name.
Your magical staff is the biggest magical item we've got.
Hmm.
Do
Uh,
all. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, all right, I'll whip it out then as it's been referenced.
Oh, and yeah, I mean, I could do the because he's never seen it before. You whip out your staff and you suddenly turn into a white snake. So Dakari just kind of, what the fuck?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Surprise!
He goes from being a white dragonborn to a white cobra.
This is Cobra Khan.
So just to give Dakari some visuals, that is Rogu normally, and that is Rogu as his Cobra sorcerer.
Wow.
Yes.
What the hell was that all about?
Sorry, it's this stick I found.
Sticker town.
Yes.
Love the list.
Turns me serpentine.
Pretty damn cool, to be fair.
Cheers.
Obviously, the tide's out, but there's still water below, right?
Yeah, there's still water.
Is it deep enough that I could jump in?
Yes.
Then I would like to do that, please.
Okay. You jump into the water and splash.
Cool. Then I will cast Water Walk.
Okay. And you start walking on the water.
And I'll go to the nearest cavern.
Excellent. While you're walking across the water, you suddenly feel a huge wave sort of coming. You're sort of standing, you go, oh, hey, like that. And you suddenly lift up a little bit. The guys that are standing by the door, you suddenly get this gust of wind that almost pushes you off the ledge that you're currently standing on.
Oh bloody hell!
The hell was that?
Very very strong winds. I don't mean me. I don't mean my breakfast.
What you suddenly spot, something that you didn't quite see until this moment. This is the guys up the top. Over the far side, you see that there are two small piles of gold sitting on one of the ledges. When I say small, I mean like size of you small.
And they're just standing here, no one claimed them.
They're just on one of the ledges.
Yoink. May I
Oh.
go over there and yoink some?
You may go over there and yoink some.
Is there anything sus around them that would imply
Yeah,
that if I were to yoink?
I'll say.
Yeah. Take
Do
it
I have to go
trapdoor.
over?
Nobody trusts me. As you start to sort of like you go up a ladder, across a thing, down a ladder, and you get yourself across to the long platform at the back of the cavern. Brutus is currently below you, trying to find his way into one of the caverns, but underneath you. And as you start to walk along the platform, all rolling perception.
27.
Lovely.
7.
5.
Well, that's not great.
22.
Okay. Well, Dakari and Brutus are all right. Brutus, you feel the waves start to now be a little bit more heavy under your foot, and you're almost getting seasick standing on top of it, just kind of moving you up and down. The other one's up the top. Dakari, you feel a shake in the rocks with a, and all of a sudden a couple of stones just drop from the ceiling and smash into the water, far enough away from Brutus that he's out of harm's way. But then a voice echoes through the cavern. You have returned.
Any idea who that is, guys?
Might be.
Do you hear him and see him?
Yes. You hear.
See Captain Ghost, maybe?
The Flying Dutchman?
Peter Pan.
Fly. That one.
Captain
What?
Hook.
Codfish?
Davy Jones.
Through the cavern wall, a mysterious shape appears, and it was that ghost ship that you saw fly up into the sky with a familiar captain at the helm. Hang on, as it passes through.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And sits gently in the harbour.
I'm guessing you still want revenge? Or you want to talk this out?
Talking's no fun. Minions claim their souls. And when we come back from break, we're going to roll for initiative.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey guys!
There you go.
855, you're
Catch
here.
up with you. 855. As you run into the cavern and catch up with everybody, in front of you, you see this giant ghost ship made of skeletal bodies and pardon me, my God, dead captain.
Oh.
I'm just going to try and...
Well, that sounds swell. Yes, swell.
There's all roll us your initiative, and I'll get there in a second.
Oh, we're going. Oh dear.
855.
Yeah.
What did you learn from Glendid?
What?
The time, Rogan, not the time.
Okay.
Ooh,
It might help
my
us in this fight.
My initiative isn't crap.
why is it that? Okay. Oh.
It's a good thing because you know how we can't hit stuff.
Too true.
It's you, Bestie. I think Rogu can do damage. I'm not sure if me and the guy are suitable, but we'll try.
Right, 3 and
Ooh.
Love that.
Ooh.
I'll take you all the way down. Let's take you all the way down. Yeah, that's better. I prefer that.
Nice.
That's better. That's much better. Right. Okay. So, suppose I roll my dice. Okay, I've rolled 20 and above.
Yep. 23.
Ah,
Yeah, 20.
I also got 20.
Who's got the higher dexterity?
Well, I got 23, so
No, not you.
Oh.
Bakari and A55. Because they both got 20.
What, the number underneath the plus?
Yeah, no, I want the plus. What's the plus?
Oh, 1.
+1. Dakari, what's your plus? What's your dexterity plus?
Ooh, crap.
For Dakari?
Sorry, +2, I did say. Can you hear me?
Your mouth's moved, but I didn't hear anything.
Ah,
So Dakari, 5. Okay, 15 to 20,
18.
and that leaves Rogu bringing up the rear with a massive.
4.
Wow. You don't have much luck with initiative, do you, Rogu?
No.
Right, well, Brewers, take us away.
I need it to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Well, a ghost ship?
Yeah.
The whole ship, or just what?
The whole ship.
Okay. That would be a dirty 20.
Okay, it succeeds then. That's my turn done.
Oh, wow. Dakari.
where am I? Ah,
Big burly going right in the middle.
what can I do? Can I javelin him?
You can certainly try.
I'm going to try and javelin him. 5. Oh, no, that's damage. 8.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you sort of you throw the javelin, and it just passes straight through, goes into the water. Yeah.
Ah, because he's a ghost, right? Should have thought that one through.
So A55, you're next.
Right. Okay. Well, since I'm all melee, I am going to. I'm going to cast Mage Hand. And I would like to attempt to tickle one of the ghosts.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
What should I roll?
You cast Mage Hand. You don't need to roll anything.
Oh,
Mage Hand is you've cast it. So
yeah.
Mage Hand comes out. Mage Hand goes over. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to tickle the closest one. I
Well,
don't know what that would be.
there's only one person on the ship.
Oh,
And
so I tickle the one person on the ship then. Duh.
that guy.
Yeah, I can tickle him. He seems friendly enough.
He looks like he needs a laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. So yes, your Mage Hand goes over. Roll me a performance.
Oh, performance. Okay. Woo! 19.
Excellent. So your Mage Hand goes over and you tickle him and you say you hear a and no, and he drops his sword.
Oh, that was so worth it.
No, my one weakness.
Okay, so he dropped a sword. What bonus actions do I have? Um, just because it seems appropriate, I will cast magic weapon.
You used a cantrip. So yeah, okay, magic weapon, cool.
Because that's a bonus action.
Yep.
And I would like to. What would I like? I would like a portrait of this ghost.
A portrait.
Yes.
Okay. So your magic weapon is a picture or a portrait of this ghost in a nice golden frame. Looks lovely.
Oh, of course, yes.
Is that it?
I mean, yeah.
Marvelous. Okay. In that case, it'll be me. What do I want to do?
Apparently, killed over.
Yeah, we've won. Yay.
Oh, I wonder what that noise was.
Captain felt sleepy. This is why we don't drink and drive, kid.
Funny, I put in the one with blue tack as we did before. Let's see how long that lasts. Okay, well, let's do something interesting. The one in the water will lead him to it. We'll turn and face. Do you take me for a fool? And who are we going to aim at? Who are we going to go for? Who do we fancy? Don't fancy anybody. Yeah, 855, you're the freakiest one out of him. I mean, you tickled him and made him lose his sword. He wasn't pleased with that. Can
Oh,
can you make an intelligence saving throw, please?
well, yes, I can. Poo, 6.
Arpu 6.
Yes.
Cool. So that means that you are going to take a massive 13 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, that's not very nice. All because I tried to have a giggle.
Yeah, all because you tried to have a giggle. Got nothing else for the minute, so we'll go next.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to my sword. And saying, I know that you're magical. I don't know how to make you magical, so please work now, and I will.
I appreciate that. You get up as close to it as you can.
Yep, I will try and jump onto the ship to look towards the captain,
Okay.
and I will rage, and we'll try to take a spring.
Okay. So to get to anything on the ship that's solid enough for you to stand on, it's going to take a jump.
Yeah, that's fine.
So give us an acrobatics.
$16.
Cool. I'll give you that. So takes a run up. Yeah. I managed to land himself on the front of the ship. Well, at least that bit.
Yep,
Now you're nose to nose with Ghostman.
I will rage, and hopefully my plea worked as I use my graceful.
Take that swing.
21 to hit.
I'm a 21. A 21 would hit, would beat the armor class.
Cool. So that's I'm gonna go use my great weapon fighting and reroll.
Okay.
$13 on the dice, +2 for raging. That is 15 points of slashing.
Okay. So you get on there, you're like, ah, like that, taking a big swing.
Yeah. And go again with momentum. 18 to hit.
And 18 again would beat the armor class.
Cool. 11 points of slashing.
Okay, so you've potentially done 26 points of damage.
Yes, I'm believing that my plea worked.
So you see Dudley jump over and land on the front of this, and he takes 2 huge slashes at this guy, who doesn't move or flinch. Now I'll move on to Rogu.
Okay, can I head down towards the money, please? As much as 30 feet's worth will allow. Cool, right on the cusp. Alright then. Cool. And yay. Okay. And then 30 feet range. Oh, actually. No, because I'll be more than 30 feet away from old Ghoulie.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to do that? No. Okay. Can I undo that movement, please? And now can I go 30 feet the opposite way? So towards Ghoul Man.
Well, I mean, yeah, you weren't 30 feet away from him, but yeah.
No, I mean like 30 feet towards him, please. So that whole 30 feet movement. Yay. Nice. All right. And I will cast Bane, please.
Ooh.
So, assuming that the creature within range fails the charisma saving throw, can you please make one?
Charisma 11.
Okay, so it does fail. So, whenever this thing rolls an attack or saving throw before my spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract it from the number it rolled during the attack or saving throw.
Cool, so if I make any attacks, I have to take D4 off of mine.
Yeah, any attacks or saving throws.
Cool.
And that'll be for a minute as I concentrate.
No problems. And then that'll run it back to Brutus.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. Does I'm assuming 26 hits.
Yes, you would be right.
And they will take 21 radiant damage.
Nice. This bolt comes shooting up through the bottom. Dudley, as you're standing close, this bolt strikes him and almost lights him up. You suddenly see a face appear from the dark of the hood. Like that.
But I recognize the facial features.
See it as a face. That's it.
Okay.
Don't think too much into it. I just gave you a face.
No, I'm just reading. No, I'm just trying to get information.
It's the corpse of your dead mother.
Mom, is that
That
you?
would be a twist, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
my
your
God.
mum.
What a great idea. You should be a DM.
Nah, too much thinking.
Now we know that
Not conniving enough.
Rogue is into horror. That's his style of DMing. It's horror based.
No, I just like things revolving around mums.
Wow.
Dicks and damsels.
Just leave my mum out of it.
So Brutus done, Dakari.
Is there anything I can actually do? I want to do
Well,
rage.
I mean, you don't need to rage because you're not going to be able to hit this melee, but you do have one thing that you can do.
What's that?
You're a dragon, man.
Would fire affect a ghost? Let's do it then.
One way to find out, right?
Let's make it ectoplasm toasty.
As an action, once per short rest, exhale a 15-foot cone, 2d6 fire damage. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try breath weapon.
Trying to avoid Dudley as best you can.
I'll do my best.
Let's have a look, see if we can put a cone and avoid Dudley.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, so to get you 15 foot, you've got to move a bit closer. And yeah, you could avoid Dudley.
Yeah. No, burnt Dudley.
What have I got? Is dexterity, right?
Dexterity 13 is what it says.
My first nat one of the evening.
Ooh. Minus the D4. -2, yes.
Let's see just how bad it is. And -2, well done.
Ooh.
He sees into the future now as well. Back here. What are tomorrow's lottery numbers?
Huh?
I said, what are tomorrow's lottery numbers? To the one
Oh,
in the future. So yeah, so your dragon's breath. So I
8.
failed, so you hit. So you're hitting me with what?
It says damage to yeah, so 8.
2d6, 8. Lovely. Marvelous. 855. With your magical picture.
Good question.
Where is that?
With my magical picture.
Well,
Well, I suppose it only deals 1 damage, right?
no. No,
That's what it says.
that's D8.
Oh, it says it deals one damage.
What?
Okay. On magic weapon.
Oh, no, magic weapon is +1 onto your weapon. So it makes all of it. So you did. You didn't cast enchanted weapon. You cast magic weapon. So
Yeah.
magic weapon you cast on your weapon. So now you can melee attack it because all of your attacks are now magic.
Oh, it's fine anyway.
And
Okay.
it gives you a +1 to attack and to damage. But just to be that guy, you could have cast any of your spells on your weapon to make your thing a magic weapon, like your lightning or your smite, because they're all magical attacks.
Next time. I'm learning.
So you are now able to hit me with a melee attack, but you are unable to reach me. So what do you want to do?
What if I make a heroic leap with my hammer?
There's no way to stand.
Yeah, I don't mind falling through the ship.
Into the water.
Oh, is it deep? Wait.
I don't mind you making a heroic jump.
Right, I will
your
use
magic hammer.
just my action to make a heroic jump and try and hit him.
Okay.
What the hell do I
Okay,
do? Do I just roll on top?
you're going to make a running. The attack's got to be amazing, Scott. Let's do movement acrobatics, or actually movement athletics because you're big and chunky, and then we'll see what the attack does afterwards.
My athletics are +6, so I should be fine.
So you say.
Dirty 20.
Cool. So the Rogu and Dakari just suddenly see this giant metal thing just pounce off of the side of the brickwork.
So now I have to roll an attack.
And now roll the attack to see whether the attack hits.
Okay. Oh dear. I was so close. 25.
That's a 25 would hit. So as he's flying through the air, this hammer, imbued with magical energy, takes a wild swing. Just
Yeah.
how much damage?
That's a good question.
Don't
Can
forget,
I get double hands?
don't forget to the +1.
Do I get double hands?
You do not get 2 attacks.
Wow. No, I know I'm in 2 hands, so I get a D10 instead of a D8.
Oh, fine. You jumped off like that.
Yeah.
Go on.
Ooh. 12. 12 damage.
Lovely. And then, as you strike him, you go, ah!
Gosh.
And then, oh my god, my bonus action. Can I Misty Step? Back up? Question mark.
Misty Step. 30-foot Misty Step,
Yeah.
right?
Nope. Anything I can see. Oh no, 30 feet to an unoccupied place that you can see. Okay, 30 feet. It didn't tell me that. I reckon I can get behind Dudley.
There's nothing to stand on the ship.
Nah.
But you can get back to the...
Oh yeah, that's fine then. I'll just get back up there. Well, I did something. Okay.
Misty Step saved you then.
Yeah. Past it. Okay, that's my turn over.
Cool. The ghost ship starts to sort of raise, and you suddenly see all of these ghosts sort of like pop out of the side, and they're going to shoot an array of arrows at the 3 of you standing in a line, because they're really there. I can shoot up to 6 arrows. So let's go with 2 each. So we'll start with Rogu. Natural 20.
Please take away your D4. It'll hit either way, but still.
17.
Cool. Hits.
And then misses with the 11. So we'll do the 17. Please take away 9 points of necrotic damage from a magical arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go Dakari.
Oh, right, no, sorry. Hellish Rebuke, please.
Go on then.
Oh, no, because I have the concentration spell of Bane. Will the Hellish Rebuke get rid of it?
Yes.
Okay, then don't bother.
Okay, cool. So Dakari, that is a 17 to hit.
What do I roll again?
Nothing. You just tell me what your AC is.
Okay, 14.
Oh yes, I hit.
Have you taken away your D4, Mr. DM?
I take away 2, 15 to hit. So it still hits. That will be 10 points of necrotic damage.
What's necrotic?
It's like evil dead person magic.
And my rage doesn't.
You're right. You got the totem of the bear. The only damage that actually hurt you fully is
Psychic, isn't it?
That's why I raged. It was more to protect me than it was the
totem of the bear is ridiculous. So yeah, so you only take 5.
Yay!
Oh, but that's all right. So we're shooting him. That'll be a natural 20, but I'll take my D4. That's 1, so 19 to hit.
Yeah.
And then that'll be another 7 points in necrotic, rounded up to 4.
So 8 in total, right?
9 in total.
First one was 4, wasn't it?
No, it was 5 because it's half a 10.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to shoot 855. And 855 is going to be a 19 to hit.
D4.
And even if I roll a 1, I miss. That'll be a 16 to hit. Because A55's armored mental. That'll be a 21 to hit. And I mean 19 to hit. Yay! I hit A55.
19 is my AC, so yeah.
And that will be 10 points of necrotic damage.
For both starts.
No, just the ones. I only hit you one.
I
missed the first.
10.
And then the big ghost man's got Dudley in front of him, and he doesn't like having Dudley in front of him. Because Dudley swatted at him with this magical sword twice. So he's going to swat at him back. And that's going to be, can't do maths, +5. 18 to hit.
Minus
Hits.
D4.
Roll that D4. That will be 17 to hit.
Hits.
And he's going to slash at you with his claws because he's lost his sword. And that is going to be 13 points of necrotic damage. Not half because you don't have to totem with a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Ha 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 ha. Scratch. Yeah. And then we'll go back to Dudley.
Cool. I will still plead with my sword.
Please, Mr. Sword, help me.
Trust me, I do not know how to connect with you. But if you make me look a twat, it's not helping. And I'll swing 2 more times. $18 hits.
Yeah.
Pardon me. 13 points of slashing.
Lovely.
And again, that's a natural 20.
3.
Lovely.
Uh, 22 points of slashing damage.
As you swing the sword on a natural 20, the blade has a glistening white light along one edge as it flashes as you strike against the ghost. And then I can do the fun bit. Dudley! Scrub to kill.
3.
A mixture of my play on me talking to it and the frustration that he clawed me. I think that drew out all the adrenaline rush in that one single slash. And could you have one? So you got one normal cut from the first, and then the final one, like an X. Like X marks the spot.
Yep.
So yeah, X marks the spot. And do I feel anything towards the sword with that slash?
You feel a slight connection.
Cool. I'll continue talking to the sword when I have time.
Hopefully, I was going to say, hopefully knowing that it's never actually going to talk back.
Dad, is that you? No, I won't do that.
As you take down the ghost, the ship starts to crumble, and all of the specters seem to lose grip of reality and just sort of like and start to disappear.
I'll try my best to jump off.
Good, you can give me an athletics to jump off.
Athletics should be good at it. 25.
Absolutely fine. You dive off, do a shoulder roll, and stand up, and just nice clean. But all the spectres just disappear, and what wooden platform there was and whatnot just, and you just suddenly see it fall and drop and land in the water.
Does that mean the money's gone?
Didn't mention anything about the money.
Yay! Get the money. Get the money. Get the money. Get the money.
I like the way you think.
What money?
So Rogu's mind sets square on this money. Rogu, you sprint over to the money,
Oh no.
and there are two piles bigger than you.
Rogu,
Yeah.
do you remember we are a team?
I'm not stopping you from getting some. Come get some.
No, I'm just saying it should be split equally. Equality.
So when you go over there, what you doing?
I think we should count out every single piece of gold and split them evenly.
Agreed.
Oh, that's going to take a while. Okay.
So Rogu, you pick up the first coin and start counting, yeah?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
All right. I'm going to use a lucky roll.
I'm going to use another lucky roll.
Yeah, I am. Right. Now I'm all out, so this better be good. Ooh, 19.
Cool. So as you touch this gold, you start to get this feeling of, that's just great. Can't call it anything else. Greed. At that point where you touch that first coin and your job was to count it out, you were like, one for me. No, all for me. Fuck that lot. It's all mine. But you quickly step back into the realization of, no, I share it with my friend.
Okay. I will not tell anyone that this happened. And carry on as normal.
Okay.
2 for me.
Do you touch another coin?
No, not anymore.
You said you carry on, so you're going to carry on counting them.
No, you misheard. I said I was not going to carry on.
Rogu, you seem to be taking your time. Would you like me to start counting?
I would not recommend it. This is fake chocolate gold. Yeah, that's it.
Well, that simply makes it better. I can feed Raymond.
No, it's like Freddo's bad quality chocolate. You don't want it.
Freddo's is amazing. How dare you? It's Cadbury.
Yeah, exactly. Do shut up.
855 is so rude. Shut up.
Don't diss the frog.
Yeah.
All right.
No, you cannot call Freddo's bad.
Yeah, Freddo's is
All right.
Cat.
Touch all the money then. In fact, eat the money.
You know what? The karma piggy bank.
Yeah, if you love it so much, eat the money.
You can't over and count the money because he hasn't told you these.
Yes, I will go over and count the money.
Cool. You touch a coin, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
If I must. What is my... Oh, I'm smart. Okay. 17.
Again, you count it in one. No, it's all mine. And you look at Rogu, who's like started his pile of a coin, and you look at him and he goes, "You better give me that coin back." But then you come back to reality.
See what I mean?
You know, I'm sure we'll be just swell. Well, you see, Brutus, do you think you could come and count this money for us?
I'm trying to find Alfred, you silly muppet.
Oh, poo. Dudley!
Hey, yeah, what's up?
Count the money, please. You're such a smart green lad. I'm sure you can count. Right?
Can I try and weigh and kick away the ledge so that all the money falls into the water?
I mean, you can, yeah. You can kick the money towards the water.
All right, yeah. I'll punt a nice pile of metal coins.
You all see Rogu just suddenly start booting this big pile of gold off the ledge and into the water.
Rogu, what the hell are
Is
you
that
doing?
what you want me to do?
Sorry, I tripped.
What? But our money.
Yes, but you, out of everyone, will know why we should keep this money, right?
No. No.
Now shut up and help me kick.
But I don't want to. The money could be ours. We could be rich.
Okay, but once again, are you not aware of what has just happened to you?
No.
What happened?
I'm only worried that money could have been mine.
I'm confused.
Do you need help on?
No, Dudley, don't help out. It's not good money.
Okay,
It's terrible quality chocolate money. It's Hershey chocolate money.
Hershey, nah, it's shit chocolate.
To be fair.
Or Tony's even. Whatever you don't like most, Dudley, it's that.
Yeah, Tony's.
No,
Tony's
just chocolate in general because I hate it. Hate chocolate.
Oh, see, with that, as soon as you say it's chocolate, Dudley just starts smacking it.
Yeah,
all
it's just
golf swinging with his sword.
yeah. I'm feel like I'm playing like croquet. I know I don't have my maul. I've got a great sword.
It takes you a while to get rid of it all, but you do clear off. But you see crowns, scepters, sort of like Fabergé eggs, just all sort of like disappearing off into the water.
Is that everything?
I think so. Yeah.
Well,
right, we should probably go look for the butler now, shouldn't we?
So there are 3 entrances, and the tide's coming in. So I'll keep it simple. Left, right, or middle.
Middle.
When in a fiddle, go down the middle. All of you following him down the middle?
I trust Brutus's magical eye thing. So
The middle sounds fine.
I'll swim because I don't think we all can walk on water.
There's ledges. There's ledges in front of each of the things.
Okay, then, yeah,
And
cool.
the ladders get you there. So it's just because my little model didn't have them. I didn't have time to build all those ladders.
No, I'm talking about the model.
But yes, you manage to make your way down all the ladders and onto ledges, and you follow Brutus through the middle cavern.
Mm-hmm.
The larger gents, it's a bit tight, shoulder to shoulder, sort of like the Kari's horns are sort of almost scratching on the top of the thing, but you can hear behind you as the waves are starting to crash in, as the tide is coming in.
Hopefully, we find your friend.
Well, let's hope so.
Before-
He's not in the best condition at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think water will do him great, will it?
Oh no, do you know how expensive it is to get rust out of him?
No, I don't know.
Really expensive.
Noted, so I'll try to pick up the pace.
I see. Yeah, we better get in pretty quick if that water's coming in.
Yeah.
You walk about 100 meters through this dark cavernous area, but you can see a light, one small light, just glistening through a hole in the rocks in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, look up there. There's a light.
You keep moving forward. You get closer and closer. All roll us a perception based on smell. If you've got any bonuses.
21.
Based on smell,
8.
do I get
8 as
disadvantage
well.
because I don't have a nose?
21 perception.
You can't smell or eat, right?
Yeah. So
It doesn't say that you can't smell. It just says you can't eat, and you don't need to eat, you don't need to drink, and you don't breathe. It doesn't say anything you can't smell.
well, if I don't breathe, why on earth would I be able to smell anything? Because if I can't inhale, how do I know if I can smell anything?
Stop trying to
Your
make them
smell
more difficult than
receptors.
they are. It doesn't say you can't smell. It just says you don't
Oh,
need
it's-
to eat or breathe. Rubbish anyway.
Fucking nat one anyway.
There you go. See, rubbish.
Bastard.
Right. So what was everybody else while he was bitching?
21.
I also got
8.
21.
2 21s and 8. A 1.
8.
Okay. The 2 21s. We'll go with Dakari because he's a little bit more. Could be a little bit more entertaining on this one. Dakari's big old freaking dragon nostrils just taking in big sniffs, and you can smell meat cooking on a fire. You can get the smell of cooked meat.
I smell food. Cooked food. Now I'm hungry.
I hope it's normal meat than what I think it is.
As you move further and further along, you get to where the rocks are. The smell is coming through the gaps in the rocks, and you can see that flicker of light. Who wants to look through the gap? Because it's like one of those.
I'll give it a go.
Okay, so Brutus, you go up to where the light's coming through, and you sort of put your eye up against it. Give us a perception.
Dirty 20.
Oh, it's roll of the night, this is. So, Brutus, as you look through, you can see a dark, deep cavernous area. Opens out quite wide. There are glowing green gems all over the floor and walls, sort of sticking out. But what you can see, roasting on a spit, something that's about 6 foot long, being moved around by mechanical devices. The device that actually looks like it's moving looks like a warforged arm doing the
Oh no.
and as you're gazing around, you can see that there is a selection of dwarves in this area.
Are there cloaks around as well?
You don't spot any cloaks,
Okay.
but your main vision is
Yeah.
the warforged arm turning a spit that's got something that's about 6 foot tall on it, and dwarves staggering around, yelling, screaming, "When will that orc be ready for dinner?" And we'll leave that till next week.
Oh,
damn it.
No.
Thank you very much for keeping up with D&D Mystery Adventures. And until next time, take care.